Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Teatime Travels, Tea Time with Aloha and Coco. I'm Vicky. If you're new around here, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below to be part of the Teatime family. So today we are in Rome, but before we get off, we have about 200 ducks to hide. This cruise in particular, there have been none. There have been no ducks to find. Usually we find hundreds. This time it's been very sad. We haven't found a single one. I think it's more of an American culture thing. And we're gonna hide them now while my husband gets ready, and then we can get off and go to Rome. So as you can see, we have tons of bags and I have more in here. So not a single person that has seen us hide ducks. Put one or two there. So not a single person that has seen us put ducks knows what cruising ducks are. We've explained it to them. We've shown them what cruising ducks are. But not a single person that has seen us hide the ducks has known. So we explained it to them. We've given a lot to like kids that we see walking around. But it's like a completely new concept for a lot of families on board this ship. So a lot of families were like, oh, that's so cool. You know, I'm gonna have to do that next time. So I guess introducing families to this is fun, but we're not gonna be able to find any ducks this cruise. That's 100%. I think that opportunity for us is a no, but at least we're exposing families to this really cool concept, and hopefully they enjoy it. They find some ducks and they have fun. So we're here. One of the things that is going on today is actually a lot of guests on board. The Oasis are actually departing today, meaning they came on board last week for in Rome. So they're going back home today. So some people are leaving and some new people are coming on, which is why it looks so much like we're leaving the ship. You see, there's people with luggages. Some people are coming on board, some people are leaving, and we're just going to take advantage and explore Roma. Are you ready to explore Roma? So if you're coming to Rome, if you're on the Oasis or whatever ship and you're getting off, you're going to want to get on a bus that takes you to the train station. This bus in particular charges €6 each to transport us to the train station. At that point, you can purchase tickets to take you to different parts of Rome. We're going to hopefully be able to see the Colosseum, the Pantheon, and the Trevi fountain. The last time we were here, the Trevi fountain had no water inside. It was being cleaned out or something like that. So today I'm hopeful that we get to see it. I know that one of the biggest things about the Trevi fountain is that the amount of people there is crazy. So it becomes really hard for you to get a good picture and things like that. I just really want the girls to see it. I want the girls to see it, to throw a penny, something like that. I think it'll be really fun. Anyways, so we're on the bus, heading to the train station. I'll see you when we get there. So the first thing you do once you purchase your tickets is you have to validate it at one of these machines. You validate the ticket that you're using at the moment, and you put the ticket in here and it'll stamp it with the time and the date. We're gonna go to our platform. Always remember to validate the ticket that you're using at the moment, not the ticket that you're gonna be using in the afternoon if you decide to do round trip. So this is the train station, and we have to go to platform 5 to wait for our train. We've made it to platform 5. So we are on the train going to Roma. We're gonna have pasta.
And we're gonna go to the, what is it called?
Colosseum.
The Colosseum.
And the Trevi fountain. Fountain Trevi.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go to
Explore.
Roma. Buongiorno.
It's gonna be fun.
Lots of fun. We're gonna do a little shopping. Maybe we need to get
Shopping toys.
We're gonna get an Italian toy.
We're gonna get a bunch of toys.
So just for your information, we spent 27 euros for 4, 2 adults, 2 children, to take the train to Rome. You also have the option of doing the hop-on, hop-off bus. That's your best option if you want to explore the most you can in Rome. Otherwise, you can do what we're doing. We're taking the train to Rome and we're going to walk because it's about, everything is at like 10-minute walk.
1,000 million hours.
We're just going to take the train to Rome. We're going to get off at a certain point and we're just going to walk to
Mommy,
everything.
remember yesterday
That's like
when
10-minute
we had
walk
the
in
ice
between
cream that was
everything.
icy?
Yeah, that one's good. So like I was saying, we are taking the train straight to a specific spot in Rome, and then everything we want to do is at like 10-minute walk from each other, 10-minute distance in walk. So we're gonna go to like the Pantheon, 10 minutes. We'll walk to like the restaurant we want to go eat at. Then 10 more minutes we'll be at the Trevi fountain, and then in between that we have the Colosseum. So everything is around the same area. So we're gonna use that as an opportunity to walk and explore. If you want to take the hop-on, hop-off bus, you pay an additional fee, and then the train station will take you to the first hop-on, hop-off bus, and then what you do is that bus, there's tons of them, so you can get on one, get off at the first stop if you want, and then you can explore that area, hop on the next bus that comes in that same location 15 minutes later, and then you can basically hop on and hop off as you please all over the route. We decided to just go to where we want because we don't want to explore all of Rome. We want to explore a specific area. So we figured it would just be easier to take the train and walk in that area. And then we hop back on the train. So go back to the train station. And then the train station will take us back to the buses. And then the buses will take us back to the cruise. So we have a lot to explore today. And I'm very excited. And we're taking you along. Right, Coco?
Right.
A little word of advice: be very mindful of how many stops before your destination and pay close attention. We wound up getting off in the wrong stop and had to take a taxi to our location rather than just walk a few minutes. So be very mindful. Guys, so we've reached this restaurant. I've had it saved because I wanted to do it. It's called Cantina e Cucina, and we checked the ratings and everything, and it looks amazing. So we're gonna be trying this here, and then directly next to me, we have 2 sizes, the best tiramisu in Roma, and they have different flavors. They've got caramel, pistachio, original, strawberry, and peanut butter. The line was just crazy a few minutes ago. We're gonna do this for dessert, and then we're gonna walk down the street. I found a whole bunch of cute little shops that I want to check out. So we just got sat down and we're here in this super cool little nook. It's literally a whole nook to ourselves. The decor, everything is just superb. Let's show you guys the menu and see what we have in store. I'm so hungry and so excited. And the hostess that just brought us to a table is Cuban. So we're going to ask for a recommendation. She's super kind, so excited. Okay, let's eat. This is our new favorite drink, La Nostra Limonata. It is a lemonade, but it has the what is it? The bubble water. It's like the soda water. So it's like perfect. It's super refreshing. Absolutely love it. Love it. So we each got one of those. We got the girls a margarita pizza, and we got ourselves some pasta that was highly recommended. I want to try those pastas and see how they compare to the ones we had yesterday. Yesterday was superb. So today I have to try another one and see. Oh my goodness, que rico. And look at that pizza. Margarita pizza. Look at that pasta. Oh my god. Time to dig in. So good.
May I have a bite, Mommy?
Yes, you may. Oh my god, que rico. Here we are in the best tiramisu in town. It's called Two Sizes, and they have a bunch of flavors. They're really tiny. They're like little teacups. These are the flavors. They have the original tiramisu, strawberry, caramel, pistachio, and peanut butter. That was amazing. It tastes like a Snickers bar, the peanut butter one. The original's good too. And we got 2 cannolis. We're gonna try them. This is, I don't remember what this was, but I think it had like chocolate inside or something like that. And this is Nutella. Let's try the cannoli. But this peanut butter one is amazing. We've reached the Pantheon. Babe, what is the fact about the Pantheon? The largest unreinforced concrete, what? Dome. He has been wanting to see this since the last time we were here. He loves architecture and buildings and history, so this is like huge deal. This is a huge deal for Daddy. That is crazy. It is huge. It's crazy because you see everybody here, and the locals, they're used to this. But then you come from other parts of the world and you're just like in awe. That's crazy. We're gonna try to go inside. This is like ginormous, majestic. Let's see how we can get inside. We're almost in there. Wow. So guys, my husband's here to explain the Pantheon. Okay, go for it.
No, he's not.
Come on.
Go just, but Mommy, it's the largest unreinforced concrete.
Say it from the beginning because I said, oh my God, go.
This is the largest unreinforced concrete dome since they built it almost 2,000 years ago.
And why is there a hole?
Daddy, look at this.
Because that's the weakest part of the dome.
The sun could go down and reach to this.
Well, yes, it lets it in, and that's the weakest point of the dome.
And it doesn't have to put it on.
Look at all these floors. My goodness.
It's too little.
I came across this super cute little shop, Ricami Veronica. And they have a bunch of beautiful items. That's so cool. The girls picked some backpacks. And he did this in like 3 seconds. Wow. Coco, qué lindo. Hey, Coco. ¿Qué se dice? Grazie. Wow.
Grazie.
Oh.
Grazie a te.
Dile prego. Wow. This came out incredible. 20 seconds. Oh my goodness. See, they do like these little drawstring backpacks. They do the blankets. Oh my God, I'm in love. I'm in love. How beautiful. So beautiful. Oh. Look at that beauty. The last time we were here, the tour brought us, we were standing over on that side and there was no water at all. So to see this water now, it's absolutely stunning. Look how beautiful. Oh, how beautiful. Let's go throw a coin in the Trevi fountain. touch the water. Whoa. We've made it to the Colosseum. So we've made it to the station, the train station in Roma. So now we have to validate our tickets, and then we're gonna take the train back to where the cruise is docked, and then, well, close enough to where the cruise is docked, and then take the shuttle back to the cruise. So we gotta validate our tickets. See the trains over there. This one is really, really nice. This train station is really, really nice. Guys, this is crazy. It's like an airport, but just trains. We're trying to find out what platform our train is on. This is crazy. Hey guys, so Future Vicky here. I really want to end this video with a little story time because this is a question I get asked a lot. And this goes back to one of my previous videos where I said there's pros and cons to leaving the cruise ship and going on your own versus going with an excursion with the cruise. Now, when you go with the cruise on an excursion, you're gonna get back on time. You're gonna get to do some activities. Usually these activities are, you don't get the full experience. I feel, as somebody who's been sailing with Royal Caribbean, with cruise ships in general, since I was 9 months old, you genuinely don't get the full experience. When you go on your own, however, I feel like you do a lot more. Anyways, we ended up going to the Colosseum. And when we went to the Colosseum, we had an option of either paying for like an entrance so we can go into the Colosseum and like take a look at it, walk around a little bit, or you could just see it from the outside. You don't have to pay anything, but you could see it from the outside. We had already gone into the Colosseum before. Back in 2018, we paid, we went in, we saw the whole Colosseum inside. It was breathtaking. We took pictures, we took videos. It was nothing new to us. However, I wanted the girls to experience it now that they were older because these were going to be images that stayed like in their mind. And I knew this, especially at the age that they're in now. So we wanted to go visit it again. I had a gut feeling. Don't pay for a ticket to go inside. You need to go back now. My husband had the same feeling. So we walked around outside. We touched like the bricks outside of the Colosseum, took pictures. We walked around for a little bit and we headed to the train station. We started walking, walking towards the direction that we should be walking in. This direction just so happens to be the direction going towards the train station. And it's also the direction where you can pick up a taxi. So we had to hop in a cab, ran to the train station. We were like, woof, we made it with sufficient time. We have like lots of time to spare. We got the ticket, validated it. So we end up running towards our platform and we make it perfect timing. As soon as we get there, the doors for the train open and we're the first one. So we run right in, we sit down and we're like, oof, we're gonna get there with so much time to spare. It's gonna be incredible. I can't believe we did all this. Thank God we did not stay at the Colosseum for a minute longer because Lord knows if we would have been able to catch another train anytime soon. So that's that. We're sitting down. We're ready to go. 5 minutes pass. 10 minutes pass. 15 minutes pass. 20 minutes pass. And we're still there. And they're saying over the speakers, obviously in Italian, so we don't understand. They're saying that there's a delay. So then there's like a gentleman who is talking to my husband. He's like, no, what they're saying is this, and this, or whatever. And we're like, oh my God. how much longer? At this point, I'm extremely nervous because I'm thinking to myself, if we spend another 10 minutes here, we're not going to make it, because it's not just the train that takes you there. No, this is like 45 minutes of travel time. Like, you're in a train, it's like this speedy train, but it's going to take about 45 minutes to get there. It's not that quick. So a couple more minutes pass. I'm like, oh my God, we're going to have to like figure this out. We're going to have to stay here a night at a hotel and just meet everybody else at the next stop. Thank God, finally starts going. We get to the train station that we boarded originally, and we're waiting for the bus, and somebody says the buses aren't working. The buses aren't working. Like, what are we supposed to do? Funny enough, there's like 30 taxis just waiting there next to where the bus was supposed to stop to pick us up. There's like 30 taxis, and they're like, we'll take you right now, but you got to pay, 40 euros or something crazy like that, or 20 euro. I don't know. It was an exuberant amount of money. It was crazy. At this point, we're like, whatever it takes, because we got to get back on the ship. So we pay it. Guys, we got to the cruise, like the port. You have to go through the security. You have to go through, like, they have to check your bags. You have to go, like, give the little key card, show like everything. You have to go through the whole process. We got there with 10 minutes left. We got on the cruise at the time that they were cutting for nobody else to come in. I don't know how we did it, but this leads to my next point. Now you can go about it two ways. You can either learn about Italy, or see France or whatever through excursions with Royal Caribbean, or you could do it on your own terms. Just be mindful that you could be left behind. Be mindful that the train can have a delay and you don't make it back on time. You can't find a taxi. You get tired walking. You go to a beach on your own and you fall asleep and you don't notice the time, and the time goes and the cruise leaves and it leaves you behind. These are all things that you have to factor in. I will be honest with you. There are certain places, listen to me carefully, there are certain places that I will not go on my own in. Certain places that Royal Caribbean takes you where I will not go on my own. I will not go explore the city on my own. I will not be doing that. If I explore the city, it's with Royal Caribbean. By the same token, if I do this Mediterranean cruise again, I will not be completing any sort of excursion with Royal Caribbean. I will plan my day accordingly. Maybe not even plan it, because I had a good time just not planning anything and just going. But when I say plan, I mean I would wake up way earlier, and as soon as the gates open, I'm the first one out, and I will map out, okay, this is kind of like the area I want to be in. This is kind of like what I want to do. Do I want to do a little food tour? Do I want to see sights? Do I want to go shopping? And then I'll plan as I go. But to do an excursion, I feel like because the ports are so far from the destination you want to visit, you waste so much time in a bus. I'd rather take one of those speedy trains, be there in 30, 45 minutes, and really take advantage of the time, because you're not really given much time. And that's the only way you explore, with time. And on a final note, these excursions are not cheap by any means. These are expensive excursions. So if you're going to be doing this, just sit down and ask yourself, where are we going? Is this location safe? What does a cruise ship recommend? Are we willing to spend this much money? Can this money go towards something else? And, make a game plan. Me, if I do this Mediterranean cruise again, I'm not doing any excursion with Royal Caribbean. I'm going to map out where we're going, and I'm going to say, okay, the day that we go to Rome, we're going to see this site, and this site. That's going to be the goal. We're going to eat at these restaurants, go shopping here. If we're going to be going to France, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and we're going to skip this and skip that. You're just going to basically come up with a game plan, and I think that would be my recommendation. Now, if I'm going to another place and it's not safe, if I can be honest with you, I'm probably going to stay on the ship, but that's just me. I'm gonna enjoy the cruise amenities. Anyways, thank you so much for following along. Thank you guys for listening to me. I talk a lot. Like I said in previous videos, I wanna make sure I give you guys all the information, because when you're going on a cruise, especially a Mediterranean cruise, and you're coming from the States, you already have enough to worry about. You already, I mean, even like changing money, you already have a lot to worry about. Changing money, all those bags from one side to the other. People who come from Europe to the US to do the same thing, it's a lot. So, I mean, I guess this could go both ways. I hope this video was beneficial. I hope it gave you enough information for you to make some sort of decision that would be beneficial to you and your family for your trip. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for watching, for continuing to support my channel. I want to thank you for turning to us for information, and we're very, very thankful. Don't forget to click like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Teatime with Aloha and Coco, and I will see you all next week for another Teatime. Oh, I forgot what we were doing. Another Teatime Travels adventure. I'll see you next week, but until then, don't forget, stay magical. Until next time.